Welcome to this explainer. I want you to just imagine an entire magnificent city, a literal marvel of the ancient world, sinking completely underwater in a single night. One moment, it's standing there, proud and untouchable, and the next, it is entirely swallowed by the sea, remaining hidden from humanity for thousands of years. Even after millennia have passed, the world is still captivated by this idea, and people are literally out there actively searching for it right now. So, let's dive in.
And that brings us to the absolute core question of our investigation today. Fact or fiction? Was the lost city of Atlantis a real, living, breathing reality, or was it simply an elaborate myth designed to teach us a lesson? Well, today we're going to lift the curtain on this ancient mystery. We are going to examine the original texts, see how this society supposedly operated, look at the catastrophe that struck it, and find out exactly where the modern search stands.
Starting off with Section 1, The Sinking City, a Philosopher's Tale, which leads us right into Section 2, The Golden Age of Atlantis. Now, you might be wondering where this all comes from. Our only historical origin for this empire comes straight from the documented records of the ancient Greek philosopher Plato. When we look at the legendary peak of the civilization that he described thousands of years ago, accounts detail a society operating on a completely different level. I mean, they were so far ahead of the curve. It was built on three distinct pillars. First up is knowledge, an incredibly deep, advanced understanding of the world around them. Second is technology, engineering that literally put them far ahead of any other known civilization of their time. And third, wealth, a staggering, almost unbelievable abundance of resources and riches. These people were at the absolute zenith of human achievement. But, as we know, it wasn't meant to last.
That takes us to Section 3, a catastrophic event, lost in one night.
Everything we just looked at faced a sudden, absolutely terrifying shift. Plato lays out a timeline of rapid destruction. Step 1. The earth shook. A violent, massive earthquake destabilized the ground with zero warning. Step 2. A massive ocean storm swept in immediately after, completely compounding the geological chaos. And finally, Step 3. The entire city was swallowed by the sea. Think about that for a second. Immense wealth, towering technology, vast knowledge, just gone. An entire civilization essentially erased in a single day and night of severe misfortune.
Moving on to Section 4, the search continues today. Let's look at modern exploration.
You know, this isn't just some dusty old myth we read about and forget. Not at all. Modern scientists and deep-sea explorers are still actively hunting for this city today. And the geographical scope of this ongoing search is massive. It stretches all the way from the vast expanses of the Atlantic Ocean right through to the Mediterranean. Explorers are continuously scanning the ocean floor across this incredibly wide zone, basically hoping to find any trace of that sunken golden age.
But with a search area that massive, the scientific and historical communities are pretty deeply divided. On one side, you have the just a story perspective. A lot of folks firmly state that Atlantis was merely a fictional tale, invented to teach a moral lesson. But on the other side, dedicated researchers firmly believe that physical remnants, the true traces of this once great city, are resting right now on the seafloor, just waiting to be discovered. Both of these perspectives fiercely debate this topic today, and honestly, both make some compelling points. Which brings us to our final stop, Section 5, the final verdict. Fact or fiction?
The stakes of this historical cold case are incredibly high. If an explorer finally uncovers those lost pillars of wealth and technology beneath the waves, it would instantly answer one of the greatest mysteries in all of human history. It would literally rewrite the books. So we come back to you. After exploring the legendary origins, the unimaginable catastrophe, and the massive modern-day search, what do you actually think? Did this awe-inspiring city truly exist, or is it just a brilliant lasting myth? Weigh the evidence and let us know your final verdict down in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer,